Hey, what's up? My friend member calls, sharing stuff like this, he calls it a slice of life, you know. So I just thought I'd share a slice of life. So that's kind of what this is. What's up, Walt? It's kind of for him, and an homage to him saying that. So we're sitting here, you can see it's a really beautiful, the outside cats, my two dogs, and then the lawnmower, you know. And this yard, can be cut in the next little while. But also, one thing is this, my trailer over here. See, I put those limbs are on top of the deck of it on purpose. Just, I don't know why. You see all the grass all under it. See, I was telling myself, like, one of the things I could do is clean the lens. It's filthy. Hold on. Alright. One of the things I could do is I could cut this grass. This is the backyard of my little house. And in part of cutting the grass is go get my car that's up there and bring it, hook up the trailer, pull the trailer straight out into the middle of the backyard, and then mow under it. Right? Mow under it, mow over in there, mow that whole, what I call it, the garden area. It's a little secret garden area of the yard. See, there's this little kind of short, straight area that you walk through, and then you're like in the little garden area of my house, my sister's backyard. My sister, that's the main house. I call it my sister's house. Sister and brother-in-law. See all this, at some point in time it needs weed eating. But see, instead of, I have several times I've gone around. It's, it needs to be pulled all the way out and mowed completely under. And let me go back over here and sit down and tell you. So see, the animals, some of them like it when the grass is longer. Some of them like it when the grass is cut. There's also a walkway here under that the grass has grown over throughout the years. That's brick. See the walkway? See, it almost looks like the stairs are just down into the grass yard. No, the steps from the deck lead to that brick path. That's the same brick as my little patio. See where I sit? Put my drink there, and I sit. A little patio. These are interesting, like pieces of concrete bags. I call them concrete bags. They were bags of ready mix Quikrete concrete, right? And I got a friend that gave them to me. He gave those to me 20 years ago. And they got wet out in the rain. And, you couldn't pour them, into something to mix up and make. So he just left them. And they left them so long, the bag deteriorated off of it and left. They're in the shape of concrete in a bag. But if they're solid concrete, they probably weigh between 80 and 100 pounds a piece. So, my little house, just, whatever. But, I was thinking, like, the sun is where it is in this. We're facing directly south. So then there's the sun. Right? So the sun, we got appear more hours of sun today. So I was thinking, like, I could do that, go get the car, hook it up, pull the trailer straight out into the yard, and then go mow under it, and then push it back, disconnect the car, put the car back up there where it goes. All that would take, just for a round number, of the hour. Just say it takes an hour. So, you know, that'd be between the hours of 4 p.m., 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. for me here. You know, and then I could mow back the yard. Then after I did that, mowed the garden area, pushed the trailer back. Then I could come mow the rest of the yard back here, right? And then I could go mow the front yard, and then also mow the neighbor's yard, like all that over there. Let me turn this off. Over there, like past the little patches of, see, there used to be a fence. See, like that bush, and then that bush, and then that bush. Like, and then there's the neighbor's house. Like, I mow her grass too, so that I can mow her backyard and her front yard. I can mow the back and front of both of these, including under the trailer over there that I got today to do that. All right. But if I did that, who would care? The neighbor probably would appreciate having her grass cut. I mean, but it's Wednesday. You know, it's not necessarily. I mean, it's not like the weekend's not coming up. I'm not privy to her schedule to know if she's gonna have, you know, friends over, anything like that. I don't know anything. So hey, that's something I could do. I could cut that grass. Then there's the grass over at my mom's house. I could cut that grass. Like, who would care? If I did any of the above or none of the above, who would care? The closest I can come to is if I was to cut the grass over at my mom's house, the neighbors over there would appreciate it. Because it's kind of it's a different real estate market over there. It is slightly, you know. So that's actually 3 yards that I can mow front and back. I don't really have gas enough to mow 3. I got a big tank in this mower. You know, it's got a big gas tank, but it's not all the way full. It's got about enough gas in it. I figured to mow 2 yards. So considering Trenton, you know, having to like travel on it the way I do over to Mama's, that takes gas. Then so Mama's is kind of like, I'm probably not going to do that one today. Plus, I got this whole thing going on with like, am I going to cut that grass? Have I cut that grass for the last time? Seeing the sale is pending, etc. But I could mow these 2 yards here. And as I'm saying this, it's getting later and later into the 3 o'clock hour, right? So like, if I mowed the neighbor's yard, I'm sure she'd appreciate it, but she definitely wouldn't say anything about it or thank me, God forbid, because that's just something she doesn't do. I cut her grass, I stay out of her business, and me and her try to avoid each other, because I don't know if she's afraid of me, or she's afraid that, you know, a relationship with me, you know, that I could, you know, maybe, whatever. That's a whole nother video, right? That's another video. Like the neighbor, I've been dealing with that for 15 years. Like, it's a special level of hell for like a single man to live 50 feet away from a woman as gorgeous as that woman lives in. She's a single mother, school teacher. That's why, you know, that's why I tell people the reason I cut her grass, and it kind of is, you know, because, you know, she's a single. She's got a single parent. I mean, her husband died. She's a widow. She's actually a widow. Because her husband, her son, who's in school, her husband died. Well, they were already divorced, but she's still kind of a widow, right? Because even though they were divorced, her husband died. So I cut her grass. I don't charge her. It's kind of an homage to my granddaddy. My granddaddy did that for his. See, there's more than one lawnmower already going. It's like people like this. Apparently, a lot of people have got pegged as today's day to cut grass. So either I'm gonna go along with it or not. See, look, you can look right up through here, and you can across the street, so you can see traffic going in front of us. A little window, a little peep window in between her front porch. See, like that, this right here, the neighbor's front porch, and like, you know, you can see dust kicked up, see a car one going by on the street. But, you know, I don't want to do any of it. The other looming option, like other than cutting grass today, is go ride my motorcycle some more, Harley Davidson. Like, I've already mowed it some. I've already some on it. Also, I don't know. I think I'm gonna make this into another video, but but this kind of almost like teaser for the next video. Like at some point in time, I'm gonna address this thing of like quote unquote creators online, because of not wanting to edit or whatever. It's like they speak in a way that's not a natural way for people to speak, so that their words are chopped up so they can easily be edited together. So instead of like learning how to orate, learning how to speak like I have this entire video, enunciation, right? Stringing words together into sentences, not really saying, sitting around to think, spitting it out, right? They don't do that. They say, one of the things that I could do this afternoon is mow 1, 2, or even 3 of the yards that I currently mow. Don't talk like that. That's not, and if they edit it out, if they mess up, they edit, and it's easier to edit like that. It's like lazy editing skills, plus just learn to orate, just talk. Learn to talk. Learn to use, practice like orating rather than creating something that is easily edited together with other words, and also the AI can clearly understand what I'm saying. Don't do that. That makes I will stop watching the video when I catch on that people are talking like that. It doesn't matter what it is. I will stop watching the video because it's annoying. Don't do that. Don't make me have to suffer because you're not a good video editor or orator. Learn how to orate. Anyway, I said it was going to be a teaser for the next video, but that's really all I had about it. Wow, it's getting really loud. Just loud vehicles, loud lawnmowers. Okay, anyway, 12 minutes video. No editing. Complete stream of consciousness video. And I'm going to leave as a levy. I'm going to leave you with my animals. There's Brimstone. Hey, Brimstone. Female cat. Brimstone is a pretty girl. And then there's Little Bip. And then there's Mr. I'm not going to tell you the name I normally call him, but he's like a little Aryan cat. Blonde. Get it? Anyway. Then there's Shadow and Zach. 2 chihuahuas. And over there is, I guess that's Callie. That's a little bit, then that's her mother over there, Callie. There goes Brimstone. And talk to you next time. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. I don't really know what I'm doing other than just slice of life stuff. So hope you enjoyed it. If you did, shoot a like, subscribe, tell your friends. Talk to you next time.